Hey guys, welcome back to our cluster chunk competition here. It's been a week since we played last, but today we're taking a look at SSWC and NBR in the quarterfinals. This is the first game of the quarterfinals. We're just waiting for the people to join. Team colours have already been decided. We've got Team NBR, no, SSWC's on red, and NBR will be on blue. Let me know if you can hear me and everything. If there's any problems with the sound, just let me know. Okay, we have Team Red is here, so we're just waiting for Team Blue to join, and we should be set. Might be having a few difficulties. Some of the teams said they can't connect for some reason, but everybody else got on here just fine. Let's have a look here. Don't you just love technical problems? Yeah, I can't see any problems with people connecting. I'm looking at the config on the server now. Dommy's gonna replace Flora. Guys, this is so annoying. No, you can't have 5. That's just dumb. Just waiting for all the players to get together, guys. I do apologize. People telling me to check Skype, like Media TV. I don't know what your Skype name is, so have to be a bit more specific. I'm afraid. Oh, I added Flora. I need to. Okay, Sammy's on. So that's 1 down, 3 to go. Oh, and I need to add this guy, that's right, my bad. Okay, Nova, I'll let him know in Skype. Okay, so we've got 2, we're just waiting for 2 more to join. Ice Pack is one of the players, he should be joining in just a second. And then Mindleaf is about to plug his YouTube channel. Everybody, don't subscribe to him. Nah, I'm just kidding. You can subscribe to him if you want. I hate this record. It's like the worst record. I think my... yeah, that's my favourite, the white one. I didn't even... Oh, there it is. Oh, damn it. I just ejected the white disc. Okay, so we have dummy. So we've got... I say people changing teams the last minute. I don't even know what team Dommy's on now. I think he's on SSWC, which means I've got to change his name color to red. I think it's just red. And Ice Pack also needs a color. 46274, and he's on blue. Oh. Group set blue. Okay, so who's missing on the blue team? How'd you get added? Well, this is like a pre-organized competition here at Brian's Buddy. So these are like set teams. We've already played. This is our 6th game. We've already played 5 games in the playoffs, and these guys won like their first rounds, and now we're on to like quarterfinals. Striker JD1. I don't know why people are having trouble connecting. This server that I'm using is massive. It's huge. It's crazy powerful, so I don't understand why people will have trouble connecting. And it's on a really good network as well. I've told him to try using Direct Connect instead of using the browser. See if that works. Who keeps dropping out on the red team? Why does Dommy keep coming and going? Oh god. Why do we have these technical difficulties? Really sorry about the delay, guys. It sucks. And I was telling the guys that are playing tonight that I've been up since 3 AM, so I'm super tired. So I really don't want the game to go on until late. I'll give you a rundown of the specs of this server as well, okay? Because it's a brand new server which I bought. Had it on my birthday actually, which is on the 25th. It's an i7 3770 quad core with hyperthreading, so 8 threads, 16 gig of RAM, 6 terabyte hard drive space, with 100 megabit internet. It's not a cheap server, it's a dedicated server, so I don't know why people are having trouble. I don't get any lag or anything like that. Okay, so we're having skip instead. Work list, skip 2010. Oh, I need to put add in there. And he's going to be on blue. So PEX user skip 2010 group set blue. I'll just tell him that's done. I want a color. Feeling kind of lonely here. PEX group admin add name tags dot color dot. I'm gonna be light green. I think that's the color. Aww. I don't think that was a color. We'll be light purple. There we go, we're pink. I call that pink, not light purple, but yeah, we're still waiting for Dommy. I'm not sure what he's doing. I think somebody said he was restarting his PC. I'll check where Dommy is. Oh, Dommy just quit? I said, like, I said this to a couple of guys tonight. Like, I really like doing these competitions and stuff. It's a lot of fun. But, I'm sorely tempted not to do it again. Mainly because, you know, it's a lot of work for me. Oh, I haven't got essentials in. And, you know, when people don't turn up, it's really frustrating. So I'm probably not going to do it again. I'm not going to lie. I'll give them another few minutes. Oh, Dommy's coming back. Dommy's coming back. Okay. Good, good. Okay, so Dommy was just restarting his computer. He didn't quit. There was a misunderstanding. I thought somebody said he was restarting his PC. Okay, Dommy's here. Everybody's the right color. We got four. Yeah, 4 reds, 4 blues. Can we flick? Everyone on gold blocks. Don't believe us yet. Okay, so I'm just gonna head down here now. I think most of the team's ready apart from Dommy. Dommy will make his way down. In fact, I'll probably just teleport him down just to give him a hand. Actually, I won't because I don't have essentials. I can't really teleport without retyping. It's really difficult. Actually, I will teleport him down here because I don't know what the heck he's doing. Teleport, Dommy. Do I have to do it all? Or is it just TP? TP. I don't know if I need to type his full name in. No, I do. Damn it. phunkeymonkeh. Tommy left the game again. What the hell is going on? He's lagging like crazy. I'm just checking if anybody else is lagging. I'd be very surprised if they are. Perhaps he's downloading something, or somebody in his family's downloading something and they just don't realise. And it could just be FPS lag as well, I don't know. I'm going to stand on the gold blocks of them for a second. Oh, they can... I haven't vanished yet. Let me do that while I remember. No interact. No pickup. Oh, I just disabled it. No pickup. That's so I can get in real close with the teams and not worry about picking up any of their blocks and stuff. So, Dommy... Where is he? Is he just standing still? When will my server be up? I'm gonna say... okay, so Flora's coming back now. Okay. As far as my server's concerned, it's going good. I've got a couple of things left to do, namely script all the quests. I've done some of them. They're pretty difficult to script, I'm not gonna lie. So as soon as I've done that and I've set up the ranks, I'll probably launch it then. So I'm gonna say conservatively about a week. No, my stream isn't 720p, unfortunately. You have to be streaming for like a while before you get 720p, and I've only had it like a month, so I can't stream 720p yet, unfortunately. Okay, so Flora's here. We're about ready to start. Flora will get his butt down here real quick. I can see him walking. So I do hope to have 720p at some point, but just not yet. Although this video, once the stream's finished, it will be in 720p. Once it's been rendered. Is that an empty cart? I can't refill hunger bars, guys. I haven't got essentials. I can't feed you. I can't heal you. But you can pull the levers when ready. We'll sit here because we'll hear the little countdown, hopefully. Look. Put the volume up a little bit. There it goes. And there goes those guys. Let me set the time for them. Ah, I keep doing that. I need to put them the wrong way around. Thankfully. Right, there you go. Okay, so teams have started. It's always pretty quiet at the beginning, guys, for those of you that have watched these. Each team just goes about collecting their resources. So we have team NBR on red and... No, sorry, SWC on red and NBR on blue. Oh, somebody died already, and I very much doubt he set his spawn. So I think we have one person out on the blue team already. Unless he managed to set his spawn, which I think is very unlikely. Oh, he did. Wow, that's a spot of luck. I didn't think he'd have set it so quickly. Possibly strikeout. Like I say, the quests are really difficult to script, so I don't want to... you know, keep the server down while I'm writing a gazillion quests for it. So I'll do a reasonable amount, and then I can always add more while the server's up and running. Skip has taken another swan dive. Within 2 minutes of the game, he's died twice. Oh, and Claire also, but Claire was on the blue team, but thankfully they both have respawned. They both did set their spawns here. But yeah, I mean, at the beginning of the game, typically you have one person getting the wood to make some basic tools, and you'll have somebody collecting the wool ready to start making bridges over to their satellites. We've seen a few different tactics by various teams throughout the competition. Generally, though, the engineering satellite is the first one people go for. Sammy did just die. He's on the blue team. The blue team's having a bit of a hard time, but I think they're all okay. I think they did set spawns. We've got a few pot shots being shot out. Yeah, they're fine. Probably not worth them wasting their arrows at this point, in my opinion. It's very difficult to hit people from this distance, and even if they do manage to kill them, you know, they're not accomplishing anything. They're not hindering anything. If they manage to kill them while they're making a bridge or something like that, or they're carrying diamonds and they knock them off the edge or something, then great. Yeah, this is live, TJ. But right at this time, you know, generally you want to focus on getting your resources together as quickly as possible, so that you can attack the team, you know, quicker, or defend yourself better, whichever you decide to go for. Got Mine Leaf just standing there. Has he still got that weird skin? Yes, he has. It's a goofy skin. The blue team still does have quite a few spawners. Oh, okay. There is somebody on top trying to take those out. 2 people, actually. Looks like they've succeeded. They've got 1 left there, and I think that's the last one. So they have 1 spawner left. They have already almost made it to the engineering satellite already. Not quite there, but almost. Somebody else on the blue team has gone for a dive. It's just going to be 1 game tonight, Blue Wolf. Basically, we've had a few problems with the forums. Times were posted earlier in this week. We were going to have 3 games tonight, but there was a problem with the forums. The forums have been down for over a day. So because there's a chance that people might not have seen their times, we're just going to do 1 today, and then we'll pick them up again tomorrow. So we'll have another 2 games tomorrow. Blue team hasn't yet got as far ahead as the red team. They've still got multiple spawners on their chunks here. They haven't made any progress to the bridge, although I do see Claire doing her best to take them out. I don't think she's got any tools though. So she's... Oh, she did manage to get it. She beat that spawner with some rotten flesh. Why aren't I a part of the Chronocast? I'm not a big YouTube star, Strikeout. I'm just me. What have we got here? Red team is making some quick progress though towards the engineering satellite. They have pretty much got to it now. They haven't destroyed any of the spawners, and they haven't taken any of the materials out of it. But that's going to be their next goal, I'm guessing. You typically tend to see people going for the engineering satellite and then the armory. I always forget which side the armory's on. Oops. So let me check that real quick. I think it's this one, but let me check. Yeah. Oh no, that's the alchemy. So it is that one. The armory satellite tends to be the next one, which is where they'll find their bows, their arrows. In fact, I can show you. Let's have a sneak peek in their chest. Oh, hang on, I need to turn no interact off. There you go. So you've got tons of bows, lots of building blocks, arrows, and lots of iron so that they can make armor and swords, etc. I've been trying to decide what to do about my tech kit. Do you watch my Let's Play Minecrafter? The reason I've been thinking about it is because I'm really enjoying my Technic Let's Play right now, and I can't help but feel that the tech it's kind of pointless having both of them. And I haven't decided yet, but I was contemplating ditching TechIt and just doing Technic, because Technic has all the awesome stuff that TechIt has, and it has more, like Thorncraft, better dungeons, and loads of other stuff. So that's what I was contemplating, but you know, I haven't decided. I was probably going to ask for feedback from you guys on that, because it seemed kind of fruitless doing them both, because I'd essentially be building the same machines and stuff in both of the Let's Plays, and the Technic game does definitely have more functionality. Where are we right now then? Okay, so the blue team still not made any progress on their bridge. They're still collecting their wool around the chunks. Red team has made it to the satellite. I don't think they've gone into it yet. There's plenty of deaths, so there's plenty of people falling off, but everybody has managed to safely set their spawn right now, so they're not in too much risk, other than losing any resources they were carrying, of course. Okay, so we do have Sean trying to break his way into the engineering satellite. Just trying to get rid of these spawners here. For those of you that are new to this, if there are anybody, I am invisible. They can't see me. I can't pick anything up, so I'm not interfering in their game at all. They have no idea where I am. Will you ever let builders on the TechIt server? It's a difficult one. I mean, the intention always was yes. We wanted to let everybody on eventually, but we are still really worried about griefing, and you can't, unless I disable all the cool things that make TechIt worth playing. There's no way to protect against griefers, and with a server as popular as the Junkyard server, we get crap loads of griefers, guys, and people have, for the TechIt server, people have even donated just to come on and grief the TechIt server. So that's kind of the mentality that we're having to deal with. How is TechIt more interesting though, TJ? It's got less things than Technic. I don't understand how that could be the case. Technic has everything TechIt has, and more. Like, Thorncraft is really cool. I'm really getting into that right now on my Technic Let's Play. And you can't do any of that in TechIt. Let's see where we are there. I'm getting kind of distracted here. Okay, blue team is finally making their way to the engineering satellite. It is day, so they will get a bit of a respite from the constant mob spawns. Although these guys will stay spawning because they are protected by the half slabs above them. I don't know that that's true, TJ. My house is cooler, but I could always rebuild that. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't decided, but right now to me it seems kind of silly, because as soon as this stream finishes, I've actually got a video ready to go live, and by me dropping one of those Let's Plays, i.e. TechIt, I'll be able to do more of these things. It's actually like an adventure map. It's not an adventure map. It's like a CTM map with a twist, and that's the first episode of that will be live probably in about an hour, 30 minutes to an hour, as soon as the streaming's finished, basically. So I don't know. I haven't decided, but we'll see how it goes. Hi, iPie. How are you doing? I very much think so, Strikeout. I think it's going to require a map reset on TechIt when the update... Is the update out? I was a little bit confused as to whether or not it was out already. I know they're updating it for 1.3.2, as well as a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, it could well break it, but I haven't looked into it all that much. Still not much going on. We do have the red team making their way to the armory satellite now. They have cleared the engineering satellite and they're just continuing to collect resources from their chunk here. Blue team has decided to go to alchemy, I believe, which some teams do because I've seen people try to go for it first to get the potions and the enchantments, and by getting those they do... Has he got a chicken's face on his head? He has. That's pretty cool. By going for this one first, they do have potions and lots of other stuff that they can maybe use to get an early edge on the team if they were kind of to rush into them. I don't think they've cleared... No, they haven't collected the resources from the engineering satellite yet. So right now the blue team hasn't actually got any resources from either of these satellites. It does look like they're bridging out for all three at the same time though. They have collected quite a lot of resources from their chunks. However, none of the teams, as far as I can tell, have done anything with their beds in terms of trying to protect it with obsidian. We've seen a few mistakes with that in the past. We've seen people put too much obsidian down, which effectively stopped them from spawning. We've seen people picking up their beds in the day to try and move them to a more protected area, but then they don't last the night and they can't respawn. So yeah, you have to be careful with the bed. You either have to move it early on, or you have to be very comfortable with your position, really, you know, and be not on the back foot, so to speak. Whoa, I fell down there. Nice iPie. You made me choke when I read that for some reason. That's why I had to mute it for a second. No progress made in bridges or towers or anything. Looks like both teams are still pretty content with going about their own business. Blue team still not actually collected any of their resources from the satellites yet, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, they don't really need them yet. And, I mean, speed isn't always a good thing. I mean, I've seen teams that attack first and inevitably end up losing. But at the same time, I've seen, you know, teams attack first and then just wipe out the other team really, really quickly. So, I mean, it's all about tactics, I guess, at the end of the day. And people, like, I've noticed people make little mistakes in the heat of the moment, like I mentioned earlier, like picking up their beds. Okay, so the blue team has decided to cover their bed in obsidian. They have left some of the corners spare, so I think they're going to be okay. If they had put a block here... Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to do that. That's why I have no interact on. There you go. It didn't happen, guys. You didn't see it. That's why if you put blocks... there you go. It is enabled. Here, you won't be able to respawn. What is at the bottom of that map? It's just a void. It doesn't lead to anything. Just lots and lots of void. Tell you what I will put on there. Let's put my render distance all the way up. Can see a little bit better then. Yeah, my live streams are kind of intermittent. I don't have a schedule right now. I just kind of do it when I feel like it. Which is a good thing. I think if I made a schedule for live streaming, you know, if one day I didn't feel like doing it or something, it wouldn't be right. Because sure, trying to get close to these skeletons. Generally, people tend to build up and over. It's much easier to attack these from above than head on. Looks like he's trying to do that, but he may be running out of blocks. He's using all kinds of blocks here. See you, Blue Wolf. Am I still giving perks for the Junkyard server? What, for the winners, you mean Strikeout? Yeah, they'll still get all that stuff. Is that what you're talking about? These guys have demolished their chunk. There's big holes everywhere. I still don't think they've actually gone into any of their... No, they haven't. They haven't collected any of their resources yet. Interesting. Okay, but they have, however, started to tower up. Yeah, it's kind of difficult, Diablo, because the servers that I help run cater for like a wide audience. You know, there's people from Europe, there's people from you know, the Americas and Canada, and further afield. So I try to make them later to help out with like the American players, but not crazy late for us Europeans as well. So I am a bit of a night owl as well, though, so if I ever do stream, it's normally pretty late. But, you know, it's no big deal. You know, if you do miss the stream, the videos will always be uploaded afterwards. And the good thing about the uploaded videos is that they're in 720p, not 360p, so it's kind of an advantage if you do miss them. No, I've never been to Seattle. Oh, unlucky. I've been to America a few times, but as a plain tourist, I've been to like Florida like 5 or 6 times. That's it. Did the whole Disney thing, you know. I don't know. I think I haven't been away for a while. You know, I haven't been in a plane to go on holiday or anything for ages. If I were to go somewhere now, it probably wouldn't be America. It probably wouldn't be Europe either. I've been, you know, all over Europe pretty much. And I think if I were to go somewhere now, it would have to be somewhere where the culture and lifestyle is completely different. Because, I mean, you know, yeah, sure, I can go to America or Canada or France or Germany or whatever, but it's all the same. You know, there's McDonald's and you know, all that stuff. I might as well just be where I am. So I think if I had the choice, I really want to go to Egypt. Sharm el Sheikh, probably, or Sharm el Sheikh. I don't know how you pronounce that. But yeah, I don't know why I went off on that ramble. No, I've never been to Canada. I could be lagging a little bit. I can't tell, guys, because I'm obviously not watching the stream. And my internet, as you all know, is not great. Okay, so we do have the red team finally making a go at the engineering satellite. Got Flora trying to battle his way in. Yeah, I've noticed that the bombs for the tracks up there, they don't always work. Like, the red one's blown up, but the blue one clearly hasn't. The blue team is making some swift progress towards bridging across. They're halfway across. Why is he saying hi? Jordan. Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool too. It would have to be somewhere just different. Would I? No, the moon's boring. Why would I want to go to the moon? I mean, okay, let me rephrase that. Yes, I'd like to go to the moon, but I wouldn't want to go there on vacation. It's kind of... There's nothing to do there. Okay, they're making swift progress on getting this bridge laid. They're well over halfway over it already. Red team is only now collecting their resources, and I don't think... I mean, I think they've finished that one now, but they still have these two, which they haven't touched. The blue team, I think, has cleared out all three of those. Three of theirs. And is almost above the red team. And once the TNT starts dropping, typically it's not good. I've never seen a team that's had TNT dropped on them win yet. But, you know, that could change. That could change tonight. Who knows? Red team doesn't seem to care right now about this bridge that's slowly looming above them. Perhaps they haven't noticed. I don't really know what... Okay. I've seen a few teams do this before. They tend to... They build like a little barrier. It might look strange, but what it's for, I think at least, is to stop the blaze setting their chunks on fire. Because obviously they shoot fireballs, and I've seen them hit chunks and go up in flames. So I think that's what that is for, but I suppose it depends how quickly you get in there. If you're able to get in during the day, obviously it's nighttime right now, and get, you know, take out the spawners quickly, then you don't really need that. Red team decided not to protect their bed, or at least they haven't yet. Blue team obviously does have the obsidian on there. Vacate in space. In 0G. Yeah, I guess that would be cool. That would be fun. But, you know, I don't know if I'd like to do it for like 2 weeks or something. That would be kind of boring. Come to Canada, the land of plump. Red team's bridge, blue team's bridge still making their way across. They've made a little sniper hut thing here. I mean, there's two ways to look at this. I mean, if the red team is clever and quick, then they could effectively use the blue team's bridge against them. I've seen that done once. Where do I live? I live in Wales, which is part of the UK. It's not in England, though. I must stress that it is not in England. I don't even know if the red team's noticed this. I mean, I've got extreme render distance on now, which is why I can still see spawn. But, you know, if they've got their render settings down, they might not even see that, because it is a fair distance away. To have a few arrows flying back and forth here from Sean. Oh. Good thing I'm not playing. I'd have died about 4 times already. 45 blocks to the blue team, apparently. The chat is always behind Blue Wolf. There's about anywhere from kind of 30 seconds to a minute delay between what I'm seeing and talking about and you guys seeing it. That's just the nature of streaming. It's the same on Twitch. Okay, we do have a few snipes going off there. We had okay. Sammy. Oh, what did I just miss that? Mineleaf died? How is the red team down too? Did Green Tie show at... How did they die? They've got a bed. I don't understand. Where did their bed go? Did I just completely miss that while I was yabbering on? I'm so confused right now. Oh. See, this is what I was talking about. These guys picked up their bed to move it. And in the process of them moving it, people died and were unable to reset their spawn quickly enough. I can speak Welsh, yes. Sammy Sells just got taken out. Flora's out, I believe. I think the only person left is Sean. This is not looking good for Sean. They decided to pick up the bed. This has happened a few times. Yeah, this game's almost over, I think, unless Sean can pull this out of a hat somehow. But I don't see it, I'm afraid, Sean. People move their beds. I really think you need to do that early on in the game if you're going to do it at all. When you do it at this late stage, especially when the blue team was on top of their base, it's a big risk because they haven't got time to reset it. What do you want me to say in Welsh? We do have Sean just trying to hide out here and snipe, fend them off as well as he can. I'll stay by Sean now because that's where the action's going to be. He's got no respawn point. Let's see what he's got in his chest. Nothing in this chest, so all he's got is what's in his inventory. He probably just heard me open the chest, so that's why he turned around. He's got no supplies now. This is not good for Sean. Yeah, I'm guessing Flora broke it to move it. I'm surprised people are still doing that because like the last two teams that lost did it, and they lost pretty much as soon as they did it. I realize why they do it. You know, obviously the bed would be far better protected in here than it would be in there. But I just think you need to do it sooner in the game. In fact, do it as soon as the game starts. Build your bridge straight over and do it. Oh, Sammy broke the bed. How did he just kamikaze down and then break the bed and jump off or something? Oh, and Sean is out. Blue team wins. That was a really quick game. I'm guessing I'll have to relook at the video, but I'm guessing Sammy jumped in, destroyed their bed, and jumped off. Or not. I'm not sure. I mean, I'll check the video on that one. That one was just happened out of nowhere, really. Few unhappy people, as is typical, you know. Although it's only a game, people are competitive, and I'm not gonna, I'd probably be upset if I lost as well. I'm not gonna deny that. But it is only a game, guys. It is for fun. It's not a big deal if you lose. But yeah, I guess I'll leave it there. That was a bit quicker than I'd intended. We will be having, hopefully, if the teams turn up, 2 more games tomorrow. So if you want to watch those, please do. And like I said, in about 10 minutes, I will have a video published for a really fun CTM style map that I've been playing with a slight twist. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you again.